Hello, we want to find the value of x in this geometry. This is a geometry of figures that contain a right angle triangle and another triangle. You can obviously observe here that line PQ is parallel to line SR. So we want to find the value of x in this figure. Now, let's observe something closely. Suppose we call this particular point, let's call it T. Okay, so obviously triangle RQT is a right angle triangle with a what? This is a sign of right angle. And when we say a triangle has a right angle or a right angle triangle, that means one of the angles in that triangle is 90 degrees. So obviously this point is 90 degrees. So we can say that TRQ, that is angle TRQ, is 90 degrees. So if TRQ is 90 degrees, what will be the value of angles here? So we can say that considering triangle QRQ, where angle TRQ is 90, this angle is 90. Now we can say that this RTQ, that is angle RTQ now, will be equal to, now I'm talking about this angle, the one in the middle, be equals to, adding this together with this, subtract everything from 180, that will be 180 degree minus the addition of this 63 degree plus 90 degree. Okay, so that will give us what? RTQ will be equals to 180 degree minus, if you add this together, you have what? You have 153 degree. So subtracting 153 from 180, you're going to get what? 27 degree. So that means this angle is 27 degree. Okay, now if this angle is 27 degree, don't forget our target is to get the value of x, and we all know that 27 degree, 102 degree, and this angle, this what? This, we can call this point, STP. Don't worry, we can introduce another labeling here by, we can call this one V. If you like, you can call it anything, just to create a point where there is a meeting of this particular parallel line PQ and RS. So you can call this point V or anything. Okay, but don't forget our target is to get the value of x here. So now on this straight line, on this particular line STR, we can have the remaining value of the angles here. Okay, so let's say that angle STV, angle STV plus, let's write that on the, let's write it down somewhere so that it will be clearer for us to see. Let's see, STV, I'm talking about angle STV, okay, plus, this is the angle I'm talking about now, plus 102 degree plus 27 degree, everything there should be equal to what? 180 degree. What's the reason? Sum of angles on a straight line. Sum of angles on a straight line. Okay? Sum of angles on a straight line. So that is the reason why this angle plus this must be equal to what? 180 degree. I hope you are getting that. Fine. So STV now, STV will now be equal to, okay, let's add everything. 102 plus this, that is what? 102 plus 27, that's 129, plus 129 degree must be equals to 180. So STV now will be equals to what? 180 degree minus 129 degree. So angle STV will be equals to what? This will be 51 degree. Okay, so the angles here will be 51 degree. So if this angle is 51 degree, what is the relationship between this angle and this what? And this particular angle? Now, looking at this angle closely, this one, you will observe that since this line PQ and SR are parallel, this angle and this angle are alternate to each other. Okay? I hope you're getting that. This angle will be alternate to what? Be alternate to this angle. Don't forget this drawing is not to scale. So this angle and this angle will be alternate to each other. So in other words, now you can say QVT. So let's clean this. Let's clean this. QVT. So angle QVT or TVQ, whichever one. Just make sure V is the one in the middle. Now QVT is now going to be equal to 51 degree. Why? Alternate angle. Is alternate angle to what? To this 51 degree. To what? To STV. Okay? So this is going to be what? 51 degree as well. So now what will now be the value of X? And since X is on a straight line with 51 degree, so we can say that therefore X plus 51 degree will be equal to what? Y80 degree. What's the reason? The reason is what? Sum of angles on a straight line. So this is the reason why this will be so. So in this case now, X will not be what? X will be equal to 180 degree minus 51 degree. So that will be what? 129 degree. So the value of our X as required is 129 degree. That is the solution to the problem. Bye.